Brother, your movie can wait. You are my mod right now. What was that?
What with what? What?
Set up my chat. Alright, so here's what we have to do. We have to... Oh, it's because you were doing first. Hello, unknown. Bro, we're right next to each other. So this is our first dungeon. The gate. Not one of the first, this one the last one. Alright, when you're done, use your super stone. I am currently at Cinnabar Island.
Layer City, right?
No, Cinnabar Island.
I'm talking about the gym.
Someone really because I'm being honest, it's Shh! My mom forgot I was live! Let me do it. Okay, my mod will be gone temporarily. So if any bots are in, then I'll have to do it for myself. Wait, did my audio just cut out? Oh, it's because my mic went loose. I was like, wait a minute, what happened? See, this is the one thing that a lot of people who become streamers don't hear about, and that is the fact that you are your own tech support, your own marketing team. Yes, I will highly encourage other people to get into it, but I'm not gonna act like it's the easiest thing in the world. I mean, it can be if you're good enough at it. But everyone. And let's go, Nido King just leveled up. Got me the new Dubby here. And this is the sour gummy bear. I'll put the code in the comments with my command that I put in for chat. And remember, what that is, it is the best energy drink on the market. Not even an exaggeration. Once it hits, it'll help with focus. It's not loaded with all the bad stuff like dyes and filler chemicals and stuff like that. Now, it even has natural colors. Okay, Growlithe, I want to catch that. There are two types of Pokemon encounters that kind of trigger me, and those are, one, when the enemy has a starter, and two, when a Pokemon is leveled up well past the point where it is supposed to evolve. I'm trying to think. Takes it worth it. See, one of the trainers in this mansion here has a... I'm trying to think. Level 30 Charmander. That is supposed to be a Charizard by now. So first, before we go back, we're going to go level up, or not level up, we're gonna go heal our Pokemon. You know what? Let's add every time I have to heal, take a sip. Yeah, I feel like this might be our new rule set for RPGs going forward. Now we hear the comments. If you don't want to get into a wild encounter, just use a repel. Okay, my moderator is back. Also, talk in the chat, not in person. Are the odds really low to poison me or something, or does it just straight up not work? Come on, don't hurt yourself. Yes. The reason why I'm gonna keep letting myself get into all these wild encounters is because what we want to do is get us at least up to Dragonair. Because I plan to bring what's its name? Dragonite into the Elite Four. Are you kidding me? So you know the usual strat, rotate out Dratini. Normal type is weak to fighting, so we'll just take that out. Then, this is going to be a recurring puzzle here, but what we have to do is hit those switches. There is an optional section close by that has similar puzzles, and that is the cave not too far from here where we have the opportunity to get Articuno. But I am not going to be using legendaries in this run. Hyper Fang missed? Ha ha! Easiest win ever. Favorite food reveal when? I mean, I don't really have a favorite. So let's press that Mewtwo switch there. Let's battle this guy because we need to get us some XP. I believe that is a electric type. Okay, that did not go as planned. Thing I might want to do is catch me a Magnemite so I have a way of dealing with poison types. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Magnemite is a metal type. You know the deal, we're gonna be sending out our Charizard again. Alright, now we will switch over to Dratini, and I believe we should be able to take out that Voltorb with that alone. I'm pretty sure it is under-leveled, but let's see what we can do with just a Surf. Roll out much damage, so we should be able to deal with it on our own with just that. Oh shit. Come on, one shot. Yes! That was way too close. Alright, we have successfully defeated Scientist Brayden. And now, because we are so high to the point where we're not really that able to go back, let's see, what do I want to give my Pokemon? Alright, first off, I want to give it an iron, because it's not really doing that well. And then a zinc, because we shouldn't be taking hits like that. Alright, and then speed. You know what, let's also give that to Dratini. Because I want to make that thing absolutely broken. Those animations get so annoying. Right, now let's take this way down. Crash has definitely carried us throughout majority of the game. I think I might have gone the wrong way. Not what I meant to do, I meant to use Surf. Knowing Growlithe, it's most likely going to spam either stat moves or most like Ember, which is not very effective against Dratini. Now, I made the mistake of taking the exit on the right when I should have went to the left. What? There is another reason why I'm glad to have Nidoking in the party. Because not only is it a great fighting type, but also it punishes physical attacks with poison. Now, okay, we're starting to lag a little bit. Did this area increase the encounter rate? I am lagging like him. ever since he found out he could watch movies in VR. It's pretty much always done. What? Double kick? Yeah, it's so funny that it only has to be used once. We don't even get the second kick. It just instantly takes that. Wait, why did I go back up there? That is not what I meant to do. And, dang it, I'm stuck in another encounter. Come on, take it down, yeah! For some reason, Raticate has, like, super high defense. Unconservage. That's what my stream text-to-speech calls you. That is hilarious. Right. There we go. Now, we'll need to make our way back up to the part we were at earlier. And this time, make sure to go to the left. Dratini, return! Go Nido King! Nido King, use Thrash. Yeah, Nido King. That coughing was like, if I can't win, you can't either. So now we have to make another obligatory run back to the Pokemon Center. True, I need to go to the Pokemon Center. You bitch. That's right, unknown. So, which flavor is your favorite? I'm curious. Or have you even had it? Retro Sherbet? Yeah, that is a pretty good one. In fact, I've been drinking that one quite a bit. Because sometimes before I got serious about marketing W, I would drink Monster at work, and there was this orange one, and I saw they had a orange sherbet flavored W. I thought it would taste similar, so I tried it, and I ended up really loving it. Alright, so I doubt anyone was here for that much time, but do you guys remember Mount Moon? Okay, the reason why I say it is because there was this one section at the end of it where we had to pick a fossil. That guy says he found one. Yeah, that is kind of true. But then again, if I don't use it on stream, how do you suggest I market it? We handed over the dome fossil. Okay, does anyone know by how much time it would take for that to hatch? Not to hatch, or to be brought back. Sorry, I said the wrong thing. Pursuit spamming piece of shit. Alright. Pursuit is pretty useful because you could use it to stop opponents from setting up the perfect type matchup. Because let's say you put in Raticate, right? Someone could go in with... trying to think, what fighting types are around in this gen? Hitmonlee, Machop, Primate. Yeah, this era had decent type distribution. So there are quite a few Pokemon that you could go into to counter the matchup. Also, I believe some Gen 2 Pokemon could be found in this game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, let's rotate a Nidoking. The one thing I said that Pursuit counters, here I am doing. But the reason I do it all the time is to make sure that I am able to stand a chance against my enemy while also leveling up my weaker Pokemon. Now, what I have to do is go back and hit the switch. Because here's one of the annoying things about the Cinnabar Mansion. It's that the puzzle with the switches, it never resets. Or at least not that I know of. I really think that if double kick doesn't hit twice, it shouldn't take any PP. Like, I don't mean just if it misses. Like, I mean if, you know, you knock out the Pokemon and you don't even get to use the second hit. Okay, I underestimated how much damage that would do, so let's rotate into Gyarados. Or not underestimated, I overestimated how much damage it would do. He is now level 27. And now I just remembered what I was originally going to do. What I was originally going to do was back and hit the switch to unlock the door. Because the way this area works is there are these doors that are triggered by the Mewtwo switches around the building. Let's see if I can find it right there on the top of the screen. Yeah, they're pretty easy to miss. In fact, when I first found them, I thought they were just decorations. So I'm with all the people who played this game for the first time when it came out on Switch. It will trip anyone up. Use Dragon Rage. Your attack missed. Boom. Alright, we are back to full HP. Let's raise its special attack. I could have sworn somewhere around here I had a full restore. But you know what? Since burn doesn't affect Pokemon outside of battle, I should be fine. Also, shouldn't its ability trigger, which prevents damage outside of... or not prevents damage, but heals status effects and... oh my god! At least the wild coughing is down. Because they both died, no one gets XP. While I'm here, I'm going to stock up on items, which is something I'm surprised I haven't done. Right, we got our full heals. And then our revives. This here is genius building placement with the Pokemon Center being right next to the shop. Because they're two of the places that the player ends up going to the most. And I didn't even get any potions. But you know what? That's fine. Use Dragon Rage. What? Right, now let's go back up there. Hit the switch. Are you kidding me? I would much rather play the Water Temple in Ocarina without a guide than go through this bullcrap. Stop spamming fucking scary face. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, double kick, take him out. Yes! Hold on, chat, Dad needs me. What? Okay, guys, I'm back. So I hired my brother on the 24 Yeet Man team for two reasons. One, as my moderator, and two, to keep the chat occupied in either low moments or whenever I have to leave. He deliberately chooses to watch movies and VR whenever I'm live. I have to stream it. Boom! Get one-shotted. Okay, we found a Carbos. I forget what that item does. I just know that it's one of the stat boosting items that you can feed to your Pokemon. Fucking Pursuit, I hate that move. Well, thankfully, I went over and bought some revives. There we go, we took him out. Did I go the wrong way or something? Wait, let's continue to grind. He's ramping, chat, he's ramping. Oh yeah, no, I said the wrong thing. But, you know, that reminds me of times when me and some of my friends over on Discord would play Magic the Gathering together. Right now, let's rotate into Gyarados. And that was a very smart choice. Brother, stop making those noises. Chat can hear you. It's moments like this I wish I didn't get rid of, what was it? Metal Claw on my Charizard. Alright, Gyarados is down. So let's have Dratini use Dragon Rage. Easy dubs. Okay, I'm a bit lost here. Dude, I need to get out. You serve. And of course I died. The attack missed, dumbass. Spammer. Crit, let's go. Right, now we'll have to go back into the Pokemon Center. That's right, the door is locked. In fact, that's why we're doing all this crap. Now let's switch to Nidoking because we want to be able to take that out. Right. Now, obviously we have to rotate because one of the big problems is that I cannot take on that Raticate with my Dratini just yet. I have to keep grinding it. Alright, now we're finally ahead in terms of level. Let's use another Dragon Rage. Got him. Are you kidding me? Yeah, the Hyper Potion's only for emergencies. He's ramping, chat. He's ramping. Got him. I hate how it looks so close to leveling up, but it's just like the tiniest speck away. Right, so watch this. I guarantee you it's going to level up at the end of this battle. Quit spamming pursuit like you think I'm about to switch. Also, I would like to apologize to everyone for the heavy lag. Let's go, we just leveled up. Yeah, called it. I was gonna get hit with pursuit again. Followed by a quick attack. Get one-shotted. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't touch the big statue of Mewtwo? Right. It's one more battle, and then Dratini should be decent level. Dratini should be level 58. Or not level 50, yeah, I wish it would be level 58. No, level 29. So now let's one-shot it with the Zard. What picking Charmander tells you since the beginning of the game is that it won't always work as planned. You won't have the best Pokemon for the first few gyms. Okay, chat, what should we delete for it to learn Slam? Alright, chat, here are the choices. We got Rap, Surf, Dragon Rage, and Twister. You know what? Let's not learn it. Oh hell no. You just poisoned the Zord. Just for that point blank flamethrower. Maybe we should try going downstairs. Now we are out of revives. But let's at least get this taken care of. Go Gyarados. I knew I was doing something wrong. I was just stuck on that part, wondering where I was supposed to go. Apologize that the majority of this stream has been straight grinding. But it was either that or me getting my ass kicked in the gym. Fine. What I'd like to know is that permanent? Right, let's send out Neo King again. If I can't win, neither can you. Okay, so now we lost our main attacker, as well as the Pokemon we are trying to evolve. Alright, Blizzard. Before we get to the Elite Four, I would like to teach that to Lapras. Either Lapras or Gyarados. Or maybe Dratini. Or whatever I have it at. In fact, someone in chat, look up when it evolves to Dragonair and tell me. Because I will grind for it. I kinda doubted that I could grind a... what was it? I kinda doubted that I would be able to grind a Magikarp to a Gyarados, but I ended up doing it. I'd say that was one of the hardest parts of this playthrough, is grinding the low-level Pokemon so late in the game. And yeah, I did get it relatively early, but yeah, by that time, the level curve wasn't as good. Because right now, the game is expecting my whole team to be around their 40s. Yeah, this here is why I find the Kanto era of Pokemon so sluggish. Not the era, like those region games, you know, like Red, Blue, Fire Red, Leaf Green. And I haven't played Let's Go yet, but I've heard the similar complaints. Alright, now that we have the secret key, and can I stop getting into battles for 5 minutes? I bet if I don't run, then I won't get into battles as often. Are you kidding me? Stop making those noises, chat can hear you. I'm going to keep spamming flamethrower until we are able to successfully get out of here. I don't know what is worse rage bait. This or when boxes fall on your head in Crash Bandicoot. Also, I had recently obtained the Insane Trilogy, and yeah, they made a pretty major change to the first game in that set, and that is by requiring the bonus rounds to get the gems in the levels. They were already hard enough. Brother, stop making those noises. Alright, we're almost out of here. Alright, here we go. Let's take them out. Alright. Let's get through this part here. What the hell? You were one chap. What the hell? Got him. How many leveled up? Alright, this is my last flamethrower. That there was a JoJo reference. Right, there we go. That's what he sounds like. Okay, so we have two choices here. Wait, hold up. First, I need to set up my team. Now, we can either answer a question, or we can go in and face the trainer. Alright, let's forget Bite for Rain Dance. And then, let's forget Rap for Blizzard. Alright, chat, first trainer. Do we want to answer the question or go straight to the battle? Oh crap, my battery is low. I'll be right back.
What? You're not gonna chat. No, I'm already in there.
Find views to get yours. Right, I'm back. I just had to move my power strip so I could plug in my charger. So, do the quiz or fight the trainer? I'll let you guys choose. Come on, chat. Take the quiz or fight the trainer? Here is my team. Make your damn choice. Fine, I'll fight the trainer. Burglar Quinn sends out Growlithe, so I'll use Dratini. Alright, let's go 2 for 2. Right, now this time we're switching into Gyarados. Yeah, that's not gonna do much. Alright, turn to a rain dance. Get one-shotted. You know what, let's add one-shotting gym leaders to taking a sip. What? How did that not one-shot? There it goes. Use water pulse. Right, now we are going to make our way back to the Pokemon Center again because wait, did Pokemon die on us? You know what? In order to make sure that I am fully prepared for the battle against Blair, I will fight all the gym leaders. Not all the gym leaders, all the trainers. Yeah, I mean Charizard, I know how it can get. Right, Eric sends out Vulpix. I send out Dratini. That ain't gonna work. Okay, let's take a gamble. Fine. That is how you do it. Well, let's see how far we can run the gauntlet. Imprison ain't gonna work. Is this one of those moves that was poorly programmed around the time, or does it just not work at all? Nope. Keep it going. That was supposed to hurt me? What I meant to do. Now, let's swap in Gyarados. There we go. Got him. We just defeated Super Nerd Eric. Let us continue to run the gauntlet. Now is the point where I begin to realize just how underleveled we are for this battle. Why do they keep using fucking takedown? I'm gonna get it up and take it down. With Rain Dance set up, we should be able to boom and get one-shotted. I'm not switching. One-shotted. Do I even have to say it? Rain continues to fall, increasing my damage output. I'll drink the rest right now. My studies were insignificant. Yes! It's finally evolving. I was wondering when it would evolve. Alright, let's see how well your fire types stand up to this. Go Dragonair. Fire! This is where I am glad I decided to start grinding. Because if I didn't spend over an hour doing that on stream, then I wouldn't have evolved. I really wish they'd let us run anywhere. Alright. Now, this should be the last time for tonight's stream where I go to the Pokemon Center. I apologize for having to revisit it so much. But we're getting closer to the end. Hey Twitch chat, if I get $10 tonight, I will stream the post-game content where I catch the legendary birds, Mewtwo, and my roaming beast, as well as hacking in the events that come free in the Switch version. I mean, the concept of teaching your Pokemon moves like agility is great until you realize that there are items that you can use to increase your Pokemon's stats. What you should focus on is decreasing the stats of your opponent's Pokemon and not just their HP. Because let's not lie to ourselves, as kids, we all refused to learn moves that did not deal damage. I've been to many gyms, but this one best suits my style. Well, I'm about to kick you out of it. And prison always fails. Or maybe it always fails against me, I don't know. No, I am not switching. I will keep using Surf until I win. Look up how long that movie is my brother claims to be watching. He should be done by now. Fire is weak against H2O. That's right. In fact, that's exactly how I'm going to win this battle. Mods! On the way. Band. Got him. Also, it has been over an hour and 41 minutes. Yeah, I looked up how long it is. Oh my gosh, that could not be any more accurate for this battle I'm in right now. Let's finish it off with the Dragon Rage. Because I want to save my last few Surf for the battle against Blair, which I am about to go into right now. I only have 5 more chances to use Surf. Alright. If this hits... Okay, I got the super effective hit for the win. Now, let's switch over to Gyarados. How do you burn a water type?
Water types often used to decide to attack burn. That was just in later games.
Put that in the chat. Don't say that in person. Now I will continue with my Gyarados. Well, shit. Dragon is one shot. Charizard is the same type. Let's go with Nidoking. Well, I will continue on with my Nidoking. Oh, that's interesting. You learn something new every day, chat. Okay, just for fun, let's see if I'm able to do it. Nope, I was not able to defeat it with my 2 HP Dragonair. We did it, chat! The Volcano Badge heightens the special stats of your Pokemon. You can have this too. We receive TM38, which has Fire Blast. Okay, chat, who should we teach Fire Blast to? I'm thinking Charizard. Why the hell can Gyarados use it? Let's forget Ember and teach it Fire Blast. And now, we are on our way to finish it. No. Okay. We will deal with that later. There's two things we want to do over here. One, heal up, and two, I want to go put in my fossil. Oh wait, no, I want to check on it, see how it's doing. I don't have a Ponyta yet. Where were your fossils back to life? It was Kabuto, like I think. No. We have our fossil now. Chat, when you guys played Gen 1 or FireRed Leaf Green for the first time, did you pick the Dome fossil or the Helix fossil? Let's not lie to ourselves. Now, let's fly over to Viridian and defeat the last gym leader. Alright, I'll have to rethink this. Why is this place set up just like the Team Rocket lair? The truly talented win with style. That's right, my boy. I believe we need... What is this? Flying or ground? Yeah, this is the fighting type gym, I believe. Okay, no, I was wrong. Alright, I do not have the right Pokemon for this matchup. So I will send out my Nidoking. And I will do what I do best. Super effective. Hit twice. This is bullshit. Come on, snap out of it, Nidoking. Fine, I guess Charizard has to carry. One of the few times where Flamethrower doesn't one-shot. Not very effective, my ass. I am 10 levels over you, this should be easy. Called it. Is Flamethrower there? I would use Nidoking, but that got KO'd. I should have some ethers, so I'll be fine using Fire Blast. Yes! Alright, we just defeated one. Now, I believe all we have to do is just go past there and we should meet Giovanni. Ah. let's go. We got the super effective bonus. Now we just have to do that again, and we should be able to win. No, I am not switching. Got him. We defeated Black Belt Takashi. Move, motherfucker, move. There he is, guys. Giovanni. I may only have 3 Pokemon, but I can do this. Greatest trainer, my ass. One-shotted. Oh, this gonna be easy. One shot it again. Chat, can we go 3 for 3? Doug Trio, another ground type. Again, super weak to water type. Oh, we were so close. Are you kidding me? They're gonna flinch. They're gonna flinch. There we go. That is how you do it. Come on, take it down. What do you mean it missed? Fucking Zard. We got her. It's the grand finale. He said Nido King. You fucking copycat. The one-time Fire Blast works. Get one-shotted! Words cannot describe how clutch that was. We just defeated Giovanni. Ha! That was a truly intense fight. You have won. As proof, here is the Earth badge. We got 5 grand for winning. The Earth badge makes Pokemon of any level obey without question. It is evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can challenge the Pokemon League. Let's take this TM. Consider it a gift for your Pokemon League challenge. Alright, what move does it have? Earthquake. Huh. Yeah, Team Rocket being done, I really do doubt that. Anyway, let's go to the Pokemon Center. And save our game. Alright, I'll make a team off camera. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you next time.